All right. Hey, hi guys, welcome back. All right, so this is going to be today's topic video. It is going to be for the 12th of April. So let's go ahead and see where this one takes us. I feel like, oh goodness, I feel like something inspirational first, and then we'll see where this takes us. All right, so let's start with something maybe a little bit abstract, something kind of earthy, something kind of, let's just see. Ooh, thunder drum. Okay. That's a talk about calling in power. Calling in power that kind of matches our own heartbeat, our own desire. Hey guys, good to see you. Um, this is a character who is really like, there's a little shamanistic vibe to this, like really connecting with the power of like the environment of living things, but also in this case, it's obviously because of thunder drum, it's calling in the power of like the universe and wanting to harness that. But it's this wonderful sense of like a sense of gratitude combined with a sense of like the vitality, like this huge, like I'm alive, I want to be a part of this cosmos, I'm supposed to be a part of this, and I love being a part of this, and I feel like I have a purpose, and I feel like I want to like be invigorated by the energy of like kind of like the cosmic flow of energy. So we've got a character in a very good head and heart space. This is somebody who is like, they are thrilled to be here. I love that. That's a nice way to begin. Let's keep mm, let's keep the cosmic vibes going. We're going to use this deck. We'll use the other one that I grabbed first also, but hold on. First, we should start out with a little cosmic vibe. So we've got a Queen of Wands and we got the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody really likes feeling this energy because they are a Queen of Wands. This is a person who feels valuable. This is a character, could be a divine feminine, could be a fire sign, does not have to be. It just represents the energy of our lead character, which is a Queen of Wands knows that they are all that in a bag of chips. A Queen of Wands says, of course I'm here. I chose to be here. Everything that is part of my world is what I chose. Why? Because I have the power to choose. I choose what I don't want. I choose what I do want. Whatever I've been through, to a certain extent, I made choices about those things as well, even if it was just how to move on and prove that I'm stronger than the things that tried to break me. This is a character who is feeling like a powerful attractive force as well. So this could be a masculine just as easily, but when they're in divine feminine energy, it just means they're powerful attractors. They also really want to nurture the things that they choose to. And this is very much about growth. This is very much about somebody's got a plan in mind and they want to put this plan into action. What is this plan? This plan has to do with Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wants to build an empire for themselves. They maybe want to build a huge sense of abundance. They are laying a foundation right now. This is like a person who says, there's either a gift that I have that I know I could capitalize upon. I could make a ton of money off of the gift that I possess. I could really create something incredible with the talents that I have. And I could see me turning this into money. This feels very much like a person, though. It's not just about money. It's about the quality of life that they can make for themselves. And they feel like now is the right time. They're not telling anybody this. They're keeping it kind of quiet. We got a Four of Pentacles. This is kind of like, I'm not out to just brag all my ideas to anybody because they're mine. This character is very self-possessed when it comes to like my plans, my gifts, my skills. I get there on my own. I create something with my name on it. We got a Page of Cups. We got a Five of Pentacles. And I will say this, it's because they're proud. This character is proud. They're saying, no one helped me become who I am today. I am very interested in like expressing interest and gratitude and maybe even like bringing an even new love into my life. But when it boils down to, is someone going to take credit for the things I've done? Oh no, they're not, because I won't forget that who I am today is because it's who I made myself into. I have known great loneliness, and I have known what it feels like to have to build a life for myself. And that's why I'm unshakable now. That's why my plans are my own. My money is my own. It's not like this person is saying, and I won't share it with anybody. It's just that they're not going to ever let somebody else take credit for who they are or any of their successes. And that's a new vibe, especially moving forward. If they're about to, like invite somebody into their life, there will always be a little piece of them where they go, oh yes, I can be very loving, I can be very sharing and giving, but there is a personal autonomy that surrounds me that I will never get absorbed into a connection, nor will I ever allow anyone to absorb me. And more than anything, I will not allow anybody to shake my identity of myself. Again, masculine or feminine doesn't matter. I never read for genders, but this is somebody who's just really, look at this. They're so confident. 7 of Cups in the reverse. There's not even a question mark that this is an important thing for this character to, it's like, I almost feel like this person is out here with that first card, the thunder drum. They're almost out here like, I could picture somebody standing out and kind of thinking this to the universe. It's like their creed that they're going to live by. This is what they're proclaiming. They're telling the universe, I understand. I was supposed to build myself into the person that I am today. And that person that I am responsible for my own actions. I am responsible for, the results that I create in my life. I take full responsibility for all of it. My successes, my failures, everything that I am. Like, thank you for my life. And I know this is where I want to be. I want to stand in my own personal power. I won't forget that. There's a certain amount of like, I just feel like this feels like a self-proclamation. Like our character is standing there saying, not to anyone other than to the sky, and maybe to their own heart. This is what I've learned. And moving forward, this is who I am, and this is who I'll continue to be. And I will follow, my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, and I'll become the person that I'm meant to be. This person is very excited about having figured all this out and feeling so strongly about something. If, in the olden days, knights used to have like a creed that they lived by, like a code that they lived by. And I feel like this is a modern day version of that. This is someone who is, but they're not pledging like how they will behave toward others. They're pledging how they will behave toward themselves, respecting themselves, especially as they embark on this next huge journey. They're reminding themselves of who they are. We have the Chariot that's sideways. They either know something is coming in toward them or that they are about to embark on this journey. They're preparing. This is interesting. This character is in a state of preparation. Oh, I dig it. This our Queen of, and they could be a Queen of Wands who's about to become a Queen of Pentacles, or it's a Queen of Pentacles who is also that Queen of Wands. We got the Sun in the reverse. They're about to embark on something that they don't quite have all of the directions yet. This would be the equivalent of, say we've decided that we're going to take a vacation at some point, and we know what dates we have off to take a vacation, but we haven't yet figured out what's going to happen. Our flight price is going to come down, and so that we can take, a vacation that takes us in this direction, or are we going to wind up driving, in which case we'd go in a whole different direction. There's a certain amount of stuff where it's like, I don't have all the information yet. I only know that I'm preparing myself because there is something on my horizon. We have an Empress and we have a Moon. Yeah, there's things still hidden from this character, but they know that they're supposed to prep for like, I need to be ready for this. What they don't realize is that they're in the process of making themselves a full-blown Empress, not just a couple versions of a queen. That's the thing that is hidden from view. I think that they're underselling who they are. They may not realize that they already are an Empress, and they just need to like unwrap that part of themselves. The Moon is what's hidden from view, but it's the subtle energetic stuff that can be like a little suppressed, we'll say. But you notice how this Moon is actually literally like melting, right? I know, I feel as if if this is the reality, like maybe our lead character is about to recognize that they're way more progressed than what they even believed they were. Here they have been decreeing that I know I'm ready for some kind of a change in my life. I'm about to embark on this big journey, but the journey might be one of like self-awareness, and they don't even realize just how amazing they are. They might just be about to tap into that, and their life could change pretty swiftly. An empress is equipped to run an entire empire, and an empress is equipped to be married and have a long-term successful romance. They can balance it all. They can create harmony in every aspect of their lives. That may be what's about to happen, and this character doesn't even know it. They sense something is coming, but they're actually thinking too small. They know to prepare themselves for some major breakthroughs in life, but I kind of think that they don't even realize yet just how much is coming at them. Okay, let's go to that other deck that I said I grabbed it first, didn't take it, and said I'll still use that one too, but I start out with the cosmic deck first. Tell me what this is. Knight of Wands, something's coming in fast, something's coming in passionate, something is coming in that could be like a little bit overwhelming. Knight of Wands is like it's an opportunity that comes sweeping in. The World card, the Three of Cups. So this could be in the realm of love and romance. This could be somebody who comes in and it wasn't expected. This lead character has been thinking more about like I know something in my life is changing. I know I need to be ready. I know that I need to prepare myself. I know that, I want to make more money and have a really stable life. But what they didn't expect to come in is like it's a whole new world that they've got. It could be multiple new people that are a part of their life. It could be the love of a lifetime. It could be an opportunity of a lifetime that comes in. Everything's going to change. They may have an opportunity to move to a different country, and that comes in almost out of nowhere. Tell me more about this. This is I feel like our lead character is about to be offered some huge, the star card. It's every wish fulfillment. Again, with something about distance, something about this sounds so crazy, but it feels as if our lead character, this is the kind of storyline where it's like they could out of the blue receive a phone call or an email from somebody, and it's like, hey, we saw your whatever, your Facebook post, and we'd like you to come on the, whatever, some late night talk show, TV show or something. And it's like, I'm sorry, what? Where did this come from? I didn't even know somebody had spotted me, had seen me. I wouldn't have dreamed that. I knew something was changing in my life, but I thought it was just me gonna like, you know, um, go out and get a new job. I didn't realize that I was gonna get some significant like bump that is going to really push me into possibly the limelight. I mean, the World card and the Star card both can carry the message of being very much in the public eye, in a really positive light. It can be stardom. It can be lots to do with travel, wishes coming true, but also a very profound change in life. This is like somebody's about to be discovered. And that could bring in a lot of new energy into their lives. So while they've been preparing, they weren't preparing for a big enough shift that comes in, a big enough opportunity. They couldn't have conceived of the sun. Wow, they couldn't have conceived of just how huge this was going to be. The sun card is, it's so much happiness. It's so much like, wow, okay, this all makes sense now. This is the direction my life has been heading. And remember, our first card out is that somebody was preparing themselves. They stood out there and they said to the universe, bring me all the energy you have. I call it in. My heart is open to it. I'm ready to be my greatest version of myself. I am committed to living my life to the greatest and fullest extent. I will not hold back. But see, they still kept thinking it's going to like be success that I get later on, but I believe in myself now. That's the thing. They basically were thinking too small. They were sure that they have confidence, but they just, I would actually say this person is so likable because they were actually still super humble. They were out there telling the universe, I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to do everything that I can to honor the life I've been given. I'm going to not be afraid, and I'm going to live through my purpose. And what they didn't realize, the universe was like, oh, good, you're finally ready to be the person you're supposed to be. Well, darling, you don't know what it is yet. You don't realize this, but you're meant to be somebody really special. You're meant to be somebody really, I'm going to say, when I say the word loud, I don't mean like blah, like yelling loudly. I'm saying they were meant to be somebody that is a full-blown empress. An empress is literally the upper echelon of like spiritual attainment. This is the gifts that they have. They would never hold back. This is the Aretha Franklin of like eh, the spiritual world. Aretha has that voice that is, to me, it's like the top. It's the most powerful, the most potent. You'll always know Aretha if you hear that voice. She's magnificent. And that's basically what the Empress is. Meanwhile, they were just like, hey, I'm ready to go ahead and like maybe sing, in like at my local restaurant or something on a Thursday night, an open mic night. And the universe is like, no, honey, you're gonna go platinum. Like you've got these pipes that are, unlike anyone else's. I think it's so kind of cute that this character was so unaware of just how big a purpose they are meant for and just how brightly they can shine. They are ready to take it on. It's just they still didn't realize just how great it was going to be. That's an amazing story. I love this one so much. Good for this character. Good for them. I'm always cheering for my characters to have the best possible outcomes. We got the Page of Wands and we've got the Magician, the Mage coming in here. This is their mate. This is the person. Here's the thing. I don't think that this Empress could have met the right match in their life until they really stood in their fullest potential without playing small. They welcomed in to their heart whatever energy the universe was going to like bathe them in. And in doing that, it's bumped them up into not just the life that they're supposed to live, the stardom that they're supposed to have, the success that they're meant for, the happiness that they're meant for, but it's also bringing forth the genuine partner, which is a fellow master manifester. This person could be a really good mate and match for our lead character, also because they may understand more about manifesting than our lead character has. Our lead character knew that they needed to open themselves up to like accepting whatever their gifts are in their life purpose, but I don't know that they had mastered how to manifest things. And I think that this partnership, I do feel like this is a romantic partnership. This person might be really not just a partner and a lover and all those things, but someone who can help them understand how you call in the really amazing things. It's interesting. They may do this in two different ways though, because essentially our lead character, by opening themselves up like this with the thunder drum, they did manifest it. They allowed themselves to be the attractor. They basically like took the shield, the cloaking device off and allowed all the energy of the universe to come pouring in toward them. That is them manifesting in a different way, but I think that their partner is going to be good at helping them like harness that ability, is what it seems like. I don't know, this is kind of one of those out there stories which I so enjoy. I love it when my stories are something other than like the intricacies of romance, but when they're a little bit broader. We got the Fool card. This is all about so many major arcana in this, right? This is crazy. This Fool card it's the beginning of a huge adventure. And it's probably a beginning of a huge adventure for both of them because they've recognized the power that each one of them possesses. What these two could do could change the world. I mean, these two could be like at the beginning of like the ultimate power couple. They could be about to embark on some major, like adventure that could have far-reaching consequences, not just for themselves, but for everyone around them. This is a very like it's a journey of we're seeing the journey of one person, but how when one person doesn't try to hide the divinity within them and when they accept the fact that they have like beautiful abilities, it expands and we realize that one person does have a big impact in this world. One person can make changes that impact the whole world. And two people that both have that same perspective again, what they can create is kind of like we just doubled up on, you know, how off the charts this could be. So a lot of really nice energy here for potentials. We've got the Judgment card and we got the Death card. Major transformations. This Judgment card, you notice how they're standing in like a kind of like a watered down version of a spider web. I don't look at it as anybody being stuck. I look at it as the interwoven interconnectedness, um, and the fact that we're all kind of like, yeah, we are all trapped on this web of our interconnectedness, but it's not a negative aspect, but it is time to transform something. These characters that we've talked about, they could be leaders in like changing thoughts, you know, like leaders in like creating a movement, something that uplifts, something that transforms, through like that the interconnected web of like saying, hey, don't we all want to live a better life? Hey, why don't we get on board with doing things in a better way? This feels very much like, I don't put this in like a category of, oh, they're going to become motivational speakers. It's a little different than that. By the way, strong Scorpio energy on these two. So on these last two cards, right? That's what we've got as Scorpio, and we just doubled down on it. It just keeps feeling like we have characters that are very passionate about changing life, investing in life, and not only making their lives better, but actually having a greater impact. I don't really know what this is other than it's interwoven, interconnected, and it's about transforming things, possibly at a very grand scale. We began with that thunder drum, and then we end up with a storyline that says, you know, we've got a character who's not going to play small. If they're here to make a bigger impact in this world in such a positive way, they're willing to accept that now. They're willing to accept that, you know, instead of saying, oh, who am I? I'm just one little ant, you know, crawling along the ground. It's like, but you're a, it doesn't matter how insignificant we want to say we are. The truth of it is we're all here because we're incredibly significant. The amount of things that had to go right to allow all of us to be here, that is actually proof that we are extremely significant and extremely valuable. So anyway, I don't know. That was a really fun one. That was a very different storytelling to be able to do. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave that one here. Thank you everyone for being here. If you do enjoy my channel, if you're here watching, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. It lets me know you like the channel and want me to keep doing it. And then I will. And as I always say, if you're new here, I am a fictional storyteller. I'm not a psychic. I wish I had that gift. I do not. I have the gift of storytelling, and I love it. It's something I thoroughly enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy being here and listening. I hope you always walk away with, you know, either some new perspective or at least that you have been entertained. All right, you guys. Thanks, everybody. Roxy Magenta, and my pleasure. Hey, Fabian. Good to see you. Peace and love. You're in the house. Awesome. Jessica Campbell. Hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. Senora Hush Puppy. Pam Jam. Nice to see you out there. Hey, love vibrations. Tammy Secord. Lots of love to you, darling. Shamela, you were the first in the house. So glad to see you. JPV. Hi, honey. Always a lovely thing to see you. Back at you. Kathleen Elizabeth, hello. Oh my, this is the first time you've caught me live. That's awesome. Welcome. Yeah, I was running behind on timing tonight, so I was like, no, to get this out at midnight, which is when I like these ones to break, I'm gonna have to do this one live. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Norma C, hi. Hey LaShawn, how are you? Aisha Richmond, I haven't said hi to you in ages. Yes, it has been a while. Annie, know thyself, oracles. Linda J. Hey. All right, you guys. Thank you for being here. Hey, Steven. I'm going to go ahead and still put out one or two other videos still tonight before I wrap things up. So I will see you guys in those. I think I'm doing Leo next. And if I still have juice in me, I'll probably do it's Capricorn or Sag. I can't remember what I've got jotted down. All right. I'll see you guys there. Bye.